Good afternoon. This is Dr. Jake Irwin with Pro Performance Therapy, and today we're going to talk about PT codes and billing. This is a relevant topic because starting at the beginning of this year, any healthcare provider is supposed to provide you with cash rates if you ask for them. So you can find out what it would cost to go to see them if you didn't have any insurance. If you have insurance, it makes it a little bit more difficult, which sounds crazy, but that's just how it is. So the insurance company should provide you with what it would cost if you can give them the codes, and the provider should be able to give you the codes. So this should allow you to then compare costs amongst providers for your insurance or if you have a cash rate. What I really want to talk to you about today is physical therapy codes and billing in physical therapy. What you may not be aware is that you could be being treated by a physical therapist and the person next to you is paying you a completely different amount than what you're paying based on the insurance's contracted rate. But if you're both paying cash, you should be paying the same thing. And again, they should tell you what that rate would be before you ever attend a session. Now that's just the cost. That doesn't account for the quality. So the other thing I want to talk about is the quality. According to Medicare, each of these codes can only be billed in 8 to 15 minute increments of one-on-one therapy with a licensed professional. That means if you're being seen by an aide or a tech or a technician, not a PTA, a physical therapist assistant is licensed, but a PT aide or PT tech, then these codes should not be being billed to you because you're not being treated by a licensed professional, and that's insurance fraud. So if you're going to a place where there's 3 or 4 other people being treated by the same physical therapist at the same time, and you go in for maybe an hour worth of treatment, and you get charged 4 units, any 4 of these codes, but you were being treated with other people at the same time, that's insurance fraud, and it's illegal, and it should be reported. It's unethical, and it's illegal. But it is rampant in this profession, and I don't really understand why it's allowed to happen. So if you notice that that's happening, you need to contact the State Board of Physical Therapy and turn these people in, contact your insurance company, and say, hey, I think I'm being billed inappropriately, and find a place like Pro Performance Therapy that will see you one-on-one for the entire time you're being treated by a licensed professional. I hope that this is informative and helpful and that you have a great afternoon.